What's up, all you tough girls? My name is Erin, and welcome back to my channel. So this week I'm going to be talking about sexual rights and sexual health. I'm not going to go into too much detail on the sexual rights, just for this week. But if you want me to go into more detail on stuff, I'll be more than happy to. So let's get right into it. In 2018, a referendum was passed known as the 36th Amendment of the Constitution of Ireland, which then was repealed by the 8th Amendment. So what that meant was the Irish government recommended that women could have an abortion up to 12 weeks. So at that time then Ireland voted yes to repeal the 8th Amendment. I think it was 66.4% were in favour of repealing the 8th Amendment. And I'm actually not sure if you noticed, but that movement happened because of students. So it was actually college students that got that movement going, which is really amazing. If you're passionate about anything and you're in college, I would definitely recommend going up to your students' union and making it known what you're passionate about, because you can make change. It's proven, students really can make change, and I think it's pretty amazing. So how does the abortion take place in Ireland? So what happens is the pregnancy can end by taking some medication, or you can have a minor surgical operation. But typically when it is only up to 12 weeks, the medication usually is the first option. So abortion is free in Ireland through the HSE if you're an Irish resident, if you live in the Republic of Ireland. So an abortion, like I said, it can be carried out up to the first 12 weeks. And if you are thinking of having an abortion, there is a free phone option. The number is 1800 828 010. I will leave the number down below just in case anyone does need it. There actually is a process to getting the abortion, and you can't just walk in and just get it. So you have to go to your GP, and your GP will give you a cert, and then from the day that you get the cert, you have to wait 3 days before you can go through with the abortion. So I suppose it does give you that extra little bit of time to make sure that you are making the right decision, which I don't completely object to. It is good to make sure that you are making the right decision, because it is such a big process. On places on where to go if you are looking to get an abortion. So you go to a GP that actually provides abortion services. Then there's the family planning services that do deal with abortion services. Women's health clinic that provide abortion services. Also hospitals that provide abortion services. The HSE do have all the information on their website, and it actually is easily accessible. So if you need any more information, I will leave a link down below that you can go check that out. So I'm not going to dive too much into abortion. If you want me to talk about it in more detail, please leave a comment below, and I'll have no problem talking about it. I just want you to know that you're not alone, and there is services out there. There is always someone that you can talk to. There's loads of pregnancy helplines you can find on the HSE website as well. You're not alone. Please don't suffer in silence either. So now we're going to talk about menstruation. I'm sure every girl's favorite topic. So what is your period? So your period is releasing the tissue that is no longer needed around the uterus. It's obviously very normal for a girl to get her period. It can happen from the age of 10, 11, up to 16, 18. It's depending on you, depending on your body and when you start your period. Your period usually lasts from 3 to 10 days, but honestly, everyone is so different. It really is different for everyone. Some people have a heavier flow, some people have a light period, some people suffer really bad. And then I think personally, in my experience, it's got to do with my age. When I was younger, my period was honestly hell, absolutely hell. It was just such a terrible time, but I'm sure everyone kind of goes through that. I think, especially just around puberty, I think it's a mix of puberty, you're getting your period, you're going into secondary school. It's all so hard to deal with, and no one talks about it. When you're younger, I know you'd be going into the bathroom in school, and you'd be hiding your tampons or pads up your school jumper, you'd be spraying perfume all over yourself. It was always just such a touchy subject, which I don't understand why, because half of us on the planet have our periods. So I'm just going to talk about it. And if I have any younger viewers, I'm actually going to go through, I have a load of products here, and I'm going to show you what works best for different parts of your periods, and actually how to use them. So first off, we have the panty liners. Now, I got all these products in Aldi. They're very, very affordable. I think these were like 49¢. So these are what the panty liners look like. They're very thin. Usually you kind of use these maybe during the middle of the month when you kind of have discharge. I like to use it like at the very, very end of your period when you just kind of have a little bit of spotting. Like, you know, when you're at the end of the period and it's like a little bit brown. Sorry, but look, I'm not saying sorry actually. We're not embarrassed here. We talk about everything openly here. There's no embarrassment. It's okay. See, even I have to stop myself from getting embarrassed sometimes. But yeah, so this is the way you use the panty liner. So you just tear off this piece of paper here, like that, and there's a sticky bit here. I'm not sure if you can see it. Don't mind my nails. Don't look at my nails. I just painted them. Stop. But yeah, so then you just place this on the bedding of your knickers, and it just sits in place then kind of like that. Very comfortable, like you don't really feel it like, which I think is quite handy. They're always very handy to have. So we have long pads next. I'm not sure if you know, but on the front of each packet of pads, it says like what length they are, if they're normal, if they have wings, how strong they are. So I'm not sure if you can see they're long, and like they usually have like little kind of droplets, so you can show like how much, like how strong they are. So I'm just going to open these up. So these are the long ones. So obviously if you have a heavier flow, or depending on your body type, or if you're sleeping or whatever you prefer. So this is what it looks like. It comes like this. So what you do then is you just open it up like this. And this is what the pad looks like inside the packet. So then you take it out, then you just rip it off like this. You sit it again on your knickers. I'm sorry, I wish I had a pair of underwear to show you. But I'm not really sure if you're like, show that on YouTube. So then usually the thicker bit, see the way this is kind of thicker, like wider than this bit. So you would put this on sitting at the back and this bit at the front. Then what you do then is, you see these ones have wings. So you just take this off, and then you would sit this on the knickers and then just wrap this around them. So it sits comfortably, doesn't move all day or move all night, whichever. So these are the long pads. So next up we have night pads. See with the drops, see the difference there? So these drops are fully covered in. These drops, nearly all of them but one are covered in. So these would be like extra strong, because you know, like you don't, like if when you're sleeping for it, you're not going to change your pad in the middle of the night. So once again, I'm going to open this up and show you what they look like. Now, so already I can feel that these are so much thicker than the other one. So once again, we open it like this, and these are very long again. See again that this is thicker, this is wider here than this is here. So again, just peel it off like that. It's okay, it's not super sticky, it's not going to go everywhere. And then you do the same again. You just rip this off and wrap it around your underwear again. Now, and see how much longer. I'll do a comparison. So see how much longer these are. These are the night ones, these are the long ones. So if you do want that extra bit of coverage, get these ones. So then next up we have the normal ones. See again, the two of them are not filled in. Now, so these are the normal ones. I'm not sure if you can see already that these are a lot smaller. I would personally use these ones. I think they're just the best. I'm a pad person. I don't care. I hate this stigma around pads are disgusting and you have to wear tampons. Don't let anyone tell you to wear tampons, because that's just not true. That's just not true. It's not true. And anyone that makes anyone feel bad about wearing pads, we don't do that here. We do not do that here. So once again, take it off and you can see how much smaller this is. Oh, I'm after ripping it. You can see how much smaller this is. We'll do another comparison. So these are the long ones, these are the normal ones, and these are the night ones. Next up we have tampons, which I personally just, like I said, I just don't really like. I just don't find them comfortable. And this is what it looks like, the applicator. And actually, do you know what? Maybe I didn't like tampons because like no one really ever like showed me how to put in a tampon. So that's what I'm going to do now. So you see the way this applicator is pushed out. So just pretend this is your vagina. So you push it in, insert it. I think finding like squatting or sitting on the toilet to be better and be more comfortable. So you push it in like this, insert it up like this. So make sure it's to right there. And then you push this applicator then. And then the tampon goes in. And don't worry, it's not going to get lost up there. It's not going to get stuck up there. And then the applicator will be up there. And then your string will be still hanging out. So don't worry. And then how this works then is it soaks up all the blood like this. And actually, sorry, these are just regular tampons. They're not, you can get like super strong ones, you can get light ones, and it's the exact same as the pads. You can get different types for your different time in a month, because you know, like yourself, like your period is so different. Like your period is so much stronger on your second day than it is to like your third or fourth day. Or you could be someone that suffers badly for 5 days. You know, everyone's so different. So this is just what that's like. And then when you pull it out, it just expands. I can't get my hands on a menstrual cup, but I'm sure most of you have heard about menstrual cups. I actually let me know in the comments below if you use a menstrual cup and what they're like, because I have been looking into it. As far as what I can tell, I will put a picture here on the screen of what the menstrual cup looks like. But as far as I can tell from videos that I've seen, is that you kind of like fold it and like just pop it in then. And then also Pennies have brought out like reusable underwear. Like, so you just wear the underwear, period underwear, and it just soaks everything up, which I think that would be a great option as well. And I just want to go back to as well, like I remember when I was younger, like I'd say it was more like so when I was like 18, 19, I remember like seeing girls like shaming other girls for like not wearing tampons. That's just ridiculous. Like do not listen to anyone if anyone tries to shame you for not wearing a tampon. Everyone is so different. Like if you want to talk about more about periods, let me know. But I hope the information I'm after giving you is helpful, and I hope everyone feels a little bit more comfortable with themselves. Brings me on to my next topic, which is contraception. I'm only going to go into detail probably on the pill. But if you want any more information on anything I talk about, please just leave a comment below and let me know, because I will talk about it. So contraception, obviously we have condoms, but I'm going to talk about women's contraception. So you have the choices of pills, and there's so many different pills out there. You have the injections, you have the patch, you have and you have the coil, you have the bar. And I'm not sure if I'm forgetting anything. Sorry, now my light is after going off, and I can't get it back working. So sorry if the lighting is after changing. But yeah. So like I said, I am on the pill. So I'm actually just going to show you what the pill looks like. I am on Microlite, and there was a sticker on it that I tried to take off. So this is actually the lightest form of pill, because like taking like strong estrogen and stuff like that just doesn't agree with me. I've tried so many things. I've been on the patch, I've tried so many pills, and this is just what works best for me. So how the pill works is you get your leaflet, obviously with all your side effects, and it looks like this. So you see the way it has, I'm not sure if it's focusing, but it has like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then this is what the back looks like. So as you can see, I just started a new packet. You just take one a day, preferably at the same time every day. If you are someone that is younger and you are thinking of going on the pill, just talk to your parents or talk to someone that you can talk to. So that's all I'm going to talk about today. But if you want me to make a video on STIs and STDs, please let me know. Either if you don't want to leave a comment below, you can always DM me on Instagram at toughgirltopics, and I will have no problem talking about it. My next video is going to be on lack of women in power and workplace discrimination, because as we all know, it's still a very real issue, especially in Ireland and globally. So I think that will be out in like 2 weeks, but I'll let you know on my Instagram when it will be out. So thank you all for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed it. And please go follow my Instagram at toughgirltopics. Bye.